You've already taken a look at arithmetic sequences, that is a sequence that grows by addition. Today we're going to look at geometric sequences, which is a sequence that grows by multiplication. So you'll see that a lot of the processes are the same, it's just that you're multiplying instead of adding. So an example of a geometric sequence is a real simple one: 2, 6, 18, 54, 162, and on. Notice how every time we move forward one spot, we're multiplying by 3. That 3 has a name. It's called the common ratio. The reason it's called the common ratio is if I take the current term and divide it by the previous term, for example, 162 divided by 54, well, that's 3. 54 divided by 18, well, that's also 3. 18 divided by 6, that's 3 too. In a geometric sequence, anytime I take the current term and divide it by the previous term, I get that common ratio. And the common ratio is what I'm multiplying by as I move forward one step in the sequence. So just like with arithmetic sequences, we can find a certain term. So if I was looking for maybe the 20th term, I know that the sequence starts at 2. Now we're multiplying, so we're going to multiply by the common ratio, 3. And every time I multiply by 3, I move forward one step in the sequence. Repeated multiplication, that's exponents. So multiplying by 3 once gets me to the next term, by 3 again to the term after that. And if I want to go to the 20th term, because I'm starting at the very first term, I only have to move forward 19 spots in the sequence. So that means I have to multiply by 3 over and over and over 19 times to get to that 20th term. That gives us a very large number: 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 2, 2, 9, 3, 4. With exponential type multiplication, where numbers get very large very quickly. If I wanted to find a different term, maybe the 10th term, a sub 10, that would be 2, the number we start with, times 3, that's what we multiply by to move forward in the sequence. But again, because I'm starting at the first term, I only have to move 9 places to get to the 10th term. And 2 times 3 to the 9th power is a more reasonable number, 59,049. One more example. If I had a sequence that started at 2, and moving forward this sequence I multiplied by 5, and I ask you for the 12th term. This sequence starts at 2. Every time I move forward, I multiply by 5. And to get to the 12th term, we only have to move 11 places from the first term, which is 2. 2 times 5 to the 11th power is 976562250. 97,656,250. Remember the common ratio, which is the current divided by the previous. 250 divided by 50, well, that's 5. 50 divided by 10, that's also 5. And 10 divided by 2 is also 5. This current divided by previous idea becomes more and more important as we move into exponential equations. If I asked you for a different term, say the 8th term, a sub 8, that would be 2, and every time I move forward one step, I multiply by 5. 2 times 5. To get to the 8th term, I move 7 places from the first term. 2 times 5 to the power of 7 is 156,250.